Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a collab with 4 other lovely girls. We're doing a Q&A for the YouTuber tag along with a get ready with me. So what I'll do is I will do my everyday normal kind of makeup, nothing special, just what I would wear if I was gonna be bothered putting makeup on for work, and then I will answer. I've got a list of questions here which I will answer as we go along. First of all, I'll just mention the other ladies that are taking part in this, and I'll pop links to their videos in the description, and it would be great if you could pop on over and support their channels as well. So we have the Daily Dose of Sarah O, and she was kind enough to arrange this collab. We also have Amy Kristiansen, we have Ellie Louise, and finally we have Stacilea Beauty. So those are the lovely ladies that I'm collabing with today, but let's just crack on and get this underway. The first question I will go ahead and answer first of all is your favourite male YouTuber. Now I'd probably say my favourite male YouTuber would be Joey Graceffa. I just find him really funny and really sort of down to earth. I just really like his personality, to be honest with you. So yeah, he'd be my favourite boy YouTuber. But I'll start off by priming my face. I do use 2 different primers. The first one I use is this Nip Fab primer water, just because I have dry skin and I do like a hydrating primer. I just spray that all over and then sort of pat it in. And I think I got more on my body than my face then, but hey ho. So the second one I use is a pore primer, and I just use that in my areas where I have issues. So I use it around here, and sort of around my nose. And the one I use is this Infallible Primer Shot. I absolutely love this. It doesn't really feel silicone-y when you put it on. It feels more creamy. I don't really like pore primers that come across as quite silicone-y. They kind of make your makeup like sort of sit on top, and I don't like that. But this feels more like a moisturising cream, but it does work. It makes a massive difference to your pores. And it's pink and pretty as well. So yeah, I've primed my face now. I'll answer the next question. So the second question is, who's your favourite female YouTuber? I'm going to go big YouTuber, because with regards to small YouTubers, I couldn't pick between the ones that I like. There's quite a few that I do like and I do have chats with and things, and I just couldn't pick one. But big YouTuber wise, I would have to say Molly Burke. I think she's just so inspirational. She's always happy. She's always got a smile on her face. And to face the world with like no sight at all. She can see contrasting light, I think, but that's about it. So she can sort of make out a glimmer of light, but she can't see sort of shapes or make anything out. So yeah, just to live your life like that and still be so positive, so happy. She's so into makeup, she's so into fashion. She chooses all her own clothes, she puts outfits together, and she always looks really stunning. Which, I mean, to be honest, I'm learning so much from her, because, you know, before watching her, I didn't even think that blind people sort of knew what they looked like with regards to clothes and things like that. I know very wrongly of me presumed that either somebody else would like put an outfit together for them or suggest what to wear, or they would just sort of muddle along and put anything on, you know, anything at all on, which is very ignorant of me. But yeah, she is raising so much awareness. Yeah, sorry for the ramble, I just love her. But anyway, let's move on to the next step. So probably the next step would be brows, so we'll go with that. And I always use this one, which is the Benefit Gimme Brow. Just so this video isn't too long, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward through the application parts. I'll show you what I'm going to use, and then I'll, you know, speed through bits just to make it not 10 years long. Okay, so that's my brows done. I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyes, and while I'm at it I'm going to tidy up my brows just by going over with concealer over the top. I do just use at the moment the Revolution cut crease base, cut crease canvas. I do use it for everything at the moment, so I use it for eyeshadow base, I use it as concealer. I don't really know if you're meant to, but it's pretty much, if you look at it, it's pretty much concealer consistency, so I don't see why you can't, so I just do. I do have the Revolution concealer as well, but I don't know, I can't be bothered, you know, finding two products. If I've got one product that works, I'll just use that for everything. Oh yeah. Forgot the question. Right, so question number 3. It says favourite video. I'm not entirely sure what they mean by favourite video. Do they mean favourite YouTube video? I presume so, because it's the YouTuber tag. Can I remember a favourite video off YouTube? Let me have a think. I can tell you I can tell you the favourite type of video that I like. My favourite type of video, so you know, what I like watching would be sort of beauty box unboxings. They're one of my favourite videos to watch, along with product reviews, which is kind of what my channel is mostly about anyway. So yeah, they're probably my favourite types of videos. I'm not sure if I've answered that right, because I'm not sure that was the question. Okay, so after I've done that, I usually do my eyeshadow. Because I'm just doing an everyday look, I'm going to use kind of neutral palette. I'm just using this Aldi one from my Aldi video that I did the other day, just because it was at hand. This is the Naturals 2. And I think I'm going to try this shade here, which I swatched the other day. It did seem quite a nice shade, so I'm just going to apply that all over my eyes and be done with it, to be honest with you. So the next question while I'm applying my eyeshadow is a YouTuber that always makes you laugh. Now, I'd probably say Sparkly Princess Lynette, who's one of my YouTube friends. She never fails to make me laugh in her videos. She's just so lovely and down to earth, and she just says whatever is in her brain, so whatever she thinks just comes straight out of her mouth. To me, it's a really good thing, because, you know, you see the real her. She's not obviously pretending to be someone she's not. She just says what she thinks, and I think it's great, and it is at times so funny. I still think about some of the things afterwards and sort of have a chuckle in my own brain. There's a company called Viva, and they make Viva conditioner, which she found hilarious, and then I found it hilarious, and I still find it hilarious now, because you can buy Viva conditioner. But yeah, that kind of wavelength, and it is really funny. So that's another lady that you should definitely go over and check out if you haven't already, because yeah, she is really funny and really nice as well. So I'm just going to blow out the edges of this, and I'm just doing one colour today, because to be honest, if I was going to work, that would be all I would do, because I just don't. I'm on flexi time, so let's face it, if you're on flexi time, you don't faff on with makeup. You get into work so you can leave. You know, the sooner you get there, the sooner you can leave. So yeah, that's eyeshadow done. Okay, so I would go on to eyeliner next, so I'm going to do that. And the next question is the first YouTuber you ever watched. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I know the reason why I started watching YouTube, and I didn't really watch a variety of things. I literally watched one thing, and that was beauty box unboxings. And the reason I was watching them was because I just heard that they existed, and I wanted to sample one, but I wasn't sure which one to buy, and I'd heard that there was loads of unboxings on YouTube. So I headed on over and watched a fair few videos. This was about 2 years ago, and at that time I think the people that I found or were around at that point that I actually managed to sort of find were Diary of a Beauty Geek and also Kaylee MC. So I think those two were the two that I watched originally, possibly Willow Biggs, but I can't remember exactly if I watched her later. But yeah, those were the first sort of 2/3. I can't remember which one I watched exactly first because they were all around the same time. So that was just the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And mascara next. I'm going to go with this Roller Lash from Benefit. This is actually my favourite mascara because I just really like the wand. It does, when I'm using it, it doesn't go all over the bottoms of all underneath my lashes, which every other mascara does because I'm rubbish at applying it. And it does curl my lashes because they're really, really straight. They are quite long, but they're really, really straight, so curl is what I need. But the next question is your favourite collaboration. Well, obviously I'm going to have to say this one just because it's my one and only collaboration. If anybody is interested in collabs going forward, let me know. I do think they're super fun doing collabs. I'd love to do a box swap with somebody at some point. When I actually find the time to sort of do it, that is, because it seems like I'm really busy at the minute, but yeah. So that's my mascara done, so I'm going to move on to foundation. I'll just do a quick question first, and we're up to a pair that you would wish would collaborate. Who would be good as a collaboration? A toughie. The ones that, like, I think go well together kind of already collaborate. I'm just going to say my favourite for 2 YouTubers, but it may be that they already have collaborated. I'm really not sure. I don't know whether, I've not seen a collaboration, I don't think. Or have I? Is that how I found Molly Burke? I'll say Molly Burke and Joey Graceffa, but they may have collabed. I may have just forgotten or blocked it from my memory, but they're both, like, you know, quite lively characters. I think they get along well together. Knowing me, they probably collab all the time and I've just totally missed it, but who knows. So the foundation that I'm using is from Primark, and it is just their Glow foundation. For reference, I have dry skin, and to be honest, if you watch me, I hark on about it that much on every video that you probably know by now that I have dry skin. That's an older bottle. I'll show you the newer version. So this is it. This is not the colour I'm using today. I'm using porcelain. But that's what the new bottle looks like. Because the one I'm using is an older one. I literally stocked up and bought loads of them. I think I need a summer colour now because I've not really been wearing foundation or any sort of like sun cream, which I know is naughty, but I'm hardly out in the sun in England, so it's not enough to get burnt, but I think I have taken on a bit of colour. So this is like my winter shade, so I'm thinking maybe I need a darker one for summer. I don't look as white as this in real life. It is just sort of the ring light making it look worse than it is. Making my cheeks look redder than they are. But yeah, so I really need a darker colour. What I like about this foundation is it is buildable, so like I always put a second layer on my cheeks just because that's where all my redness is. And then by the time I've put like powder and everything else on, you know, it's absolutely fine. We'll go with powder, and the powder I use is this Coty Airspun. It's an amazing powder. It doesn't sort of leave you all clumpy. It doesn't sort of dry out your skin too much. The only thing I would say is it does smell a bit like old fashioned makeup, you know, like the kind of makeup that was worn years and years ago. It smells like quite old fashioned, like a really sort of makeup-y smell, like the sort of thing you would expect to wear if you were doing a pantomime back in your childhood and they slapped makeup on you. You know, like stage makeup-y smell, I reckon, yeah. Do you remember, what was it called? Was it called Pancake something? There was something, and it was just like a hard block. It was like, maybe it was just like a pressed powder. At the time I used to think it was like a weird, hard, solid, thing. I don't know. I used to do pantomimes when I was younger, but we're talking really young, like primary school age. I may have done it in high school, I can't remember. One downside of powdering after you've done your mascara is that I end up getting it all over my eyelashes. But hey ho. Right, bronzer time, and I swear I've not got all these questions down. So, YouTuber you have met, I'm going to go with no one. I've never met another YouTuber, but I have only been, you know, going a short time. The next question is, you want a YouTuber you want to meet? Well, there's quite a few sort of small YouTubers that I'd love to meet eventually, but with regards to, you know, the larger YouTubers, one that I'd like to meet that might actually be possible, just because if I went to an event in England, she might be there, and I could probably do like a meet and greet, you know, and go and see her, would be Demi Donnelly. I really rate her. I think she's really funny. She's very sort of down to earth, and she's very honest. I love her body confidence, so yeah, I'd love to meet her. I probably wouldn't even speak to her because I'd be too shy. I'm a very shy person, but yeah, she'd be one of my favourites to meet of like the bigger YouTubers. Next question. Oh, that was just the e.l.f. bronzer. This is in Sunkissed Glow. I've got, as I've harked on about, I've got very pale skin, and I don't think it's too dark for me. It's just a nice subtle glow. It does give you enough definition in the cheek area, but it's not like really dark. The next question's a bit saucy. It is YouTuber you would like to swap bodies with. I'm just applying the NARS Orgasm Blush. I got this recently in a beauty box from Debenhams. It was the Cancer charity beauty box. Look good, feel better. And I've been wanting this I've been wanting this blusher forever. and I'm so glad I got it because I really, really like it. The highlighter, I'm going to go with the Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. This was my first ever highlighter. When I bought it, I didn't really know what highlighter was. I was at the Benefit counter and the lovely lady there was just selling me all sorts. I can't even remember what I went in for. But I think I ended up with about 4 items and this was one of it. Prior to that, I'd never actually used highlighter. I didn't really know what it was for, what to do with it, and it kind of changed my life, this highlighter, so it's always going to have a place in my heart. I know that sounds daft, it's a flipping highlighter, but it's so nice. I like to wear it day to day because although, can you see, it does glow, it's not really in your face, it's quite subtle and it just gives you a lovely, lovely glow. So yeah, that's why I like that. So the last question is the YouTuber you best relate to. I don't know, that's a hard one. Obviously the lovely ladies that I watch on YouTube, I relate to them really well because there's a reason I watch them, and that's that, you know, they're interested in similar things to me, that they do similar things to me, so we share common interests. But to pick just one, I definitely don't relate to any big YouTubers because, let's face it, I have a full-time job. I do this as a bit of a hobby on the side, hoping obviously that I grow, but you know, it is just a part-time hobby on top of a full-time job. So yeah, I can't say I relate to any of the larger YouTubers because YouTube is their job. But yeah, the ones I watch in general, I relate to them all. That's why I watch them, because I really like them. We have similar interests, as I say. But yeah, that was just the MAC lip gloss in Viva, Glam, Ariana, Grande 2, and I just love the colour. It's just such a lovely subtle colour. So I'm all done. This is my final look. It's just a very sort of simple, everyday look that I would wear to work if I could be bothered putting makeup on for work. But yeah, I do sometimes put makeup on for work, but it depends how much I want to get in and out. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget the bell just so that it informs you when I next upload a video. As I said at the beginning of this video, it is a collaboration. I'll pop all the links down below for all the other ladies involved. Please go ahead and check out their channels. Also, I will put links to all the products I've used in this video down below as well, just in case you wanted to check any of those products out. But thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!